What's going on with y'all? I'm sure if y'all really internet people, y'all done seeing Offset got blamed that little TJ in the hospital. Everybody in the hospital. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not in the hospital. I'm pretty healthy actually. I think the good man upstairs. You feel me? But let's subscribe, bro. What are we talking about? Subscribe so I stay healthy. You feel me? But we gonna get into it. Come on, we gonna see.
Shot about an hour ago in the stomach after slapping the living ish out of Lil Tjay in Florida. Before we even discuss what took place today, let's rewind a little bit to talk about why Offset.
Oh, I thought you was gonna hit me with a Cauchy ad. I was about to skip.
And Lil Tjay even got beef, or why there was even an altercation today. So Lil Tjay came on social media about this time last year to expose Offset for being in debt and owing him money and not wanting to pay. Lil Tjay will call Offset a broke, you know what, and claim nobody should ever borrow Offset money ever again because he's a bum who won't pay it back.
Why this Offset? Offset broke.
Yo, owing little TJ anybody to owe little money to, bro. I ain't gonna fraud you. That shit, damn, bro. I gotta make this money so I can pay this nigga back. Or who you owe money to? Lil TJ. Yo, I ain't heard from Lil TJ since. Put down, I'ma skip town to my restaurant. Everybody wanna film me because I'm expensive now. What song was that? I can't even tell you. Damn.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke. That pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. I ain't got nothing to do with that casino. He was popped. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. Yo, he just popped. He called cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? For my money. I swung that 5. You know how I get. He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes not. He get another loan from somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's Offset. I'm good on my money. I'm worried about this. God, mad, bro. I definitely run off for 5 bands. He pops for the.
Lil Tjay could have had a better approach, but yo, after a while, if you owe me my money, man, I don't feel like I gotta be a gentleman anymore about it, bro. Like, you know you owe me money, but you're ducking me. So TJ wrote Offset and he says, where you at? Where you at? Not gonna lie, I'ma slap the whole ish out of you. Offset responded back, huh? You joking, right? Now, Lil Tjay don't even know, and Igaboo love this. Understand what I mean when I say and Igaboo love this. Now, I don't borrow Igga's money for a reason because I know how that turns out. Igga will want to beef with you about the same money he owes you. Lil Tjay don't even know he just gave Offset a way out. Igaboo's a...
Keep it a bean. If a good rule of thumb when you're lending money or giving out money is kiss that shit goodbye. You're never gonna see it again, right? Like whenever I'm giving out money or somebody asks me for money, I assume that shit never come back to my hand, bro. GG's is over. Now you were talking about something. I'm gonna smack you about my money. Da, 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 da. It sounds like you need your money back, nigga. And if you needed your money, you should never give out in the first place. That's why I'm stingy now. See, only certain people. I give out stuff. I'll be giving out people money to the homeless. I give out money. Kids ask for like a $1 for the vending machine. Some young boy in Wawa the other day was like, bro, do you have $1, please? I need to get da. I said, nah, little nigga, I don't got no money, nigga. Fuck you. And walked out. Came back with a $5 bill. Here, bro. Go feed yourself, man. You shouldn't be out here hungry. On some thorough ass shit, bro. Well, I ain't call him a little nigga or nothing like that. I wouldn't just walk up to a random kid and say that, but it was like, alright, bro. No kid should be begging around for $1. That's kind of drawn. But damn, did I get my good karma from that? Nah, I ain't getting nothing from my good karma. Ain't cooking for it. Alright, whatever. Charges the game.
already
shout out
looking
man.
not to pay you back.
Hope he doing
if
good.
Their path of action not to pay you back, they usually pretend like it's smoke. They usually fake a beef with you. So Lil Tjay beat Offset to the punch. Offset was already gonna try to fake a beef with Lil Tjay so he don't have to pay him back. Lil Tjay saying that, or Offset like, oh my, today is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it, man. I don't gotta pay back that low money because of smoke. Offset told that boy, I'ma smoke you about the money you owe me. You gonna kill me about money you owe me? Nah, I don't borrow Igga's money, man. I
ain't even see how you barely lived already. Who the fuck you think you talking to? You gotta talk to the wrong nigga, man. I'm from New York right now. come smack me, little boy. I'm in New York right now. Come smack me. Miami. If it's that, stop. If it's that, stop. DM for trace reasons. Nah, never that, little bro. Just want my tongue. Say that. Yo, I swear, it's like niggas get rich and be corny as shit. Oh my god, like I'm dead. Not like I don't care, bro. 10 G's. At that point, it's a lost cause, bro. I'm gonna just get it back off the money, bro. Off the music. You feel me? Keep it, bro. You need it. You popped. All right, cool. You lost everything. Keep it, bro.
I don't even deal with niggas when it comes to things like this, man. Somebody says Offset says you barely lived already. Who the f you think you talking to, ninja? You got to be talking to the wrong ninja. I'm in the way, and he tagged paid yourself over a Lil 10-pack. TJ responded back to Offset, and he says Miami. Offset says, if it's that, stop DMing me for trace reasons. TJ says, nah, never that, little bro. I just want my 10. Offset says, say that. Now, Lil TJ shared this, and he says, do not loan Offset no money. He's popped. LOL, just in case. Lil TJ then made an Instagram post where he says, I could never be broke like Offset running off making smoke over lunch money. I'm going to have to smoke on 100 streams for it to get to all that. But yeah, free smoke tomorrow for ninjas. Offset then commented, and he tags Lil TJ, and he says, let's hit on live. I'll fly to you. This ain't going to stop your fell off allegations. Offset then says, meet me in New York and give me a one.
Like, this is corny, bro. One of y'all is like 30-something. The other one, 20-something. 25, maybe. Other boy, 35. Yeah. Offset, you got like a couple kids or whatever, I think. Bro, y'all too grown for this, to be honest with you. And Lil TJ, he not in the space yet where he grown. He like, you know what, forget about it, bro. And just move accordingly. Like a nigga like me get burnt for 10 G's. Okay. Nobody else getting money again, bro. That's it. That's GG's. I swear. It's over. I'm not even gonna get mad. I'm not gonna cuss people out. It's a quick, alright, I see how it is. I see how we moving. And moving accordingly. That's all you gotta do, bro.
I've seen Lil TJ fight playfully. I've seen Offset fight on camera. Let's just say, based on my understanding and expert analysis of their Iga chakra, I'll probably give the advantage to Offset. I don't feel like Lil TJ really wants to fight Offset particularly. But once it goes to social media, there's really no copping it. Because the first person to DM the other person and say, hey man, yo, what are we doing, bro? Bro, let's just talk about it. And there's a screenshot of that person DMing the other person first. Now that person is going to be known as a mark and a buster online, right? That's just a fact. Now, this could be avoided if Offset didn't have a gambling addiction. Offset has a gambling addiction, bro. Lil TJ isn't the only one that Offset owes money to.
Oh, that's true.
Offset got exposed by Selena Powell by calling her in the middle of the night at the casino and asked her to bring him $15,000 so he could keep on gambling. He's a fiend. Now, just like Lil TJ, he didn't pay back Selena Powell either.
Like, yo, I need a favor. This is a
let's
test.
not skip over that. He told her to he still needed that. He still needed that.
Yeah. Oh. So he was like, I did a favor and this is a test. I was like, okay, what? He was like, how much money can you get or are you by? And I was like, I mean, like I sent him the video, like all that money that I have in my save.
You're rich.
And he immediately called me. He called me back and then he was like, bring all of it. And I was like, I don't even know how much this is. He was like, bring all of it because I have a ton of 20s and then like hundreds.
At the time, not now, currently.
No, yeah, no.
Because, continue, keep going.
Because now, so then he was like, yeah, bring all of it. So I actually did. But in my mind, I was like, I can't give him the 20s. Like, let me just give him the hundreds. He was like counting out in the car. I went to the casino, by the way. I'm not going to do every single detail and have this.
She's working on her 40-minute straight drive.
Y'all niggas be some morons. Damn. Y'all just giving out that money because, oh, he a rapper. He can give me back. I don't know how that rapper money work, bro. I don't know if that shit funny money or not. I'm not. I don't care how good it look, bro. I'm not. Yeah, I'm good, son. Not letting. Now I know for the future, don't ever let out no money to no rapping ass nigga, man. First of all, why you asking? Actually, this probably would be somebody you would ask for a loan. I'm not going to go into further details, but Selena Powell, I can understand this one.
And just like Offset did to Lil Tjay, when it came back to paying back the money he borrowed, all of a sudden Offset created beef so he don't got to pay it back. So Selena Powell would post on her social media that she was getting threatened by Offset because she asked Offset to pay back the money that he owes her. So she took to her social media to says, if anything happens to me, Offset did it. She would also go and says, tired of this grown man threatening me almost every day and got me living in fear because he owes me $15,000. I tried to get my money back for weeks and all I've gotten is threats. So this is like the Offset play, man. If you've been around people, serial money borrowers, serial always wanting something from you, always go, you know what I'm talking about, bruh. These people, they're sociopaths. They do these things, man. They get your money, then they create a beef with you so they don't got to pay it back. This is the play for broke, thirsty, dumb dusties. I just wouldn't think that Offset, who's a multimillionaire, would have to go down to this extent to create problems for himself so he don't have to pay back thousands of dollars when you are a millionaire.
Everybody got their vice, bro. If it's chewing gum, doing drugs, gambling, drinking, everybody has a vice, gang. Or just plain old laziness. Everybody has one. So I can't even get mad or too mad at his vice for being gambling. He lost a brother, cousin, whichever one you want to call it. I think him and Cardi B went through everything. He been going through it for a little minute, bro. So you gotta give him a tad bit of grace. But he is acting like a little hoe right now. He's paying niggas back their cheese, bro. Damn. I need money too, bro.
It doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. Now, Selena Powell would even post a particular video from Offset, like pretty much exposing him in 4K as well. And here's what the video has to say.
What?
Okay.
That shit sweet. I'm thinking sweet. Shit ain't sweet, but on my mama, it ain't. My mama, you think you seen something every time I did.
Okay.
So, like this is just
about?
absurd, man. And apparently, Offset kept the same energy in person when he seen Lil Tjay. The incident happened near the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Now, Offset was indeed shot in the leg. Offset was transported to the hospital. He was listed in stable condition. Now, he's still in the hospital as far as I was told. Now, a rep for the Seminole County Police Department tells TMZ, we are aware of an incident that occurred at a valet area after 7 p.m. Monday outside of Seminole Hard Rock, Hollywood, that resulted in non-life-threatening injuries to an individual who was transported to Memorial.
Niggas be on bullshit on Mondays, bro. Oh my God. I feel like Mondays and Fridays might be the days where the most crime be happening, cause shit. People too excited to go outside on Fridays, and then people be too mad on Mondays. Bad joint.
Regional Hospital in Hollywood. The rep added, Seminole police were on site immediately, and the situation was contained quickly. 2 individuals have been detained by police. The investigation is ongoing. The site is secure, and there is no threat to the public. Operations continue as normal. Here's what happened, okay? Lil Tjay and Offset are both at this casino. Offset is a gambling addict. Offset is at the casino almost every day. If you're somebody who wants to meet Offset one day, go to a casino in Florida. Offset is gonna be there. That's just what Offset does. Offset is a gambling addict. I don't know why that's his thing. He's at a casino 24/7 gambling. So Offset and Lil Tjay is both outside of the casino. They're in the valet area. While in the valet area, they ran into each other. I was told that Offset is who engaged the altercation. He engaged the confrontation. Now, like I said before, Offset is somebody who can fight. Offset, I don't think is scared of Lil Tjay not one bit. Now, I was told, Lil Tjay wasn't backing down either. They both got in each other's faces. Offset took off on Lil Tjay. Offset put hands and feet on Lil Tjay. And somebody pulled out a gun and shot Offset.
Bro, how the fuck you gonna put hands and feet on me and you owe me money? Can't you sue a nigga over that, something like that? Small, no, that's not even small claims. That's big claims. 10 G's. Oh yeah, I need cheese, bro. I need my funds. And then I'm going to do emotional distress as well, too. So I can get like 13, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, bro. I need like a court martial, like a motion, something to get my cheese back. Forget you, dude. I need my money, my ends, fam. I need the peas, fam. The peas.
Now, who that person is, use your imagination. Who would have an invested interest in shooting Offset because Offset is whooping on Lil Tjay? Use your imagination. Now, 2 people have been detained. It's unclear if Lil Tjay is one of the 2 that's been detained. Now, academics did say he spoke to Lil Tjay representative as well as Offset representative. Now, Lil Tjay and his rep is offering little to no information because obviously, duh, right? Like, what are they going to say? Hey, bruh, you know, like Lil Tjay got his butt whooped, so Lil Tjay
And they flocked
and his
at
associate
Offset.
shot Offset. Man, cut it out, bro. They can't say it. So they told Ack there was an altercation, but we can't say much at the time. Sorry, cat's out the bag, okay? Lil Tjay was getting whooped on, and shots were fired.
There's multiple people in custody, and police at this time, they're working to try to figure out what led to what happened. A lot of things to get to. We don't know the current status of both rappers at this moment.
I feel like as niggas, we need to be a little bit more serious, cause it's like, come on, bro. You talking about on my mama to joints that be pass arounds in the community. Then you trying to get big with some little ass kid that's a rapper. I ain't gonna lie, Offset. Yeah, you've been having a rough year, but come on, bro. It's not that rough. Stop it.
It's been reported that it's a leg shot when it comes to Offset. And it's supposed to be a non-life-threatening wound. But at this point, because he was transported to the hospital, we don't know the full details, okay? Lil Tjay is a little bit more elusive. Of course, again, I have a direct official source, heavily weighted, that confirms it. However, I did also talk to his team, and his team, while confirming that there might have been an incident, they weren't at liberty to tell me, or it's a lot of things going on. This is actually happening right now. So people are in custody right now. This probably happened like an hour ago, and they aren't confirming what my other source confirmed, but it is being confirmed. It's one of the best sources I could have, that Lil Tjay was shot. But anyway, the matter of fact is, Lil Tjay and Offset was involved in an incident. Okay, now clearly, I guess you guys could probably put two and two together. It appears that maybe, well, not maybe, but most likely, Offset and Lil Tjay probably got into maybe some altercation. Why would I say that?
I mean, thankfully they both alive. But to do this over 10 G's, come on, bro. Y'all both supposed to be multimillionaires and y'all 10 G's. That's why I be saying, like, they might be having it, popping it online, but for real, they really not having it in real life. Nah, bro. I just believe whatever I see online. If you having it in real life, or if you having it online, and I see you in real life and you ask me for some money, I'm looking at you hitting you with the meanest. No, like, what are you talking about, bro? You having, like, you got McLarens, you got Porsches, you got 5-bedroom mansions, you chilling, bro. You living lavish, bro. Like Larry, bro. I'm not lending you nothing, finito, nothing. But that's my thoughts. This was all for nothing, to be honest with you. Like, damn. Bro just got shot over 10 G's and you a multimillionaire. Like, you worth more than 10 G's. But you want to be so slick and try to rob a... Nah, that's what you look... As they say in Trinidad, you look for your looks now. You look for that. They ain't go looking for you. You look for that. But that's my 2 cents. Like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Appreciate you. I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm tired of that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to sleep. Peace.